we embark ourselves upon this rough ride.
All right, everybody. Today we gonna talk about the color red. As you can see, the little meme up there says red carries the lowest vibration, but the highest frequency. So let's indulge what that means. Let's break down two of these words. Let's start with vibration. Vibration is how far things travel. Okay, how long, and frequency is how fast it goes. So red carries the highest frequency but the lowest vibration. This means that red has a lot of disturbances or attention grabbers, for a better term, in the smallest period of time of all the colors. So that means it is going to capture your attention more or captivate your senses more than any other colors on the spectrum. This is why a lot of caution symbols end up being red, like a stop sign or a stoplight, because red is going to catch your attention more immediately than any of the other colors. Now, does it last long? No. Red is not a color that is going to, make a long lasting impression. All right. This is because it carries the lowest vibration of all the colors. It's not going to go very far. It's going to get your attention. And then from there, you have to do other things because it's low in vibration. Red can get the momentum going, but it needs other things to push the energy into something that is more malleable or usable. Okay, this is to put it in applicable terms. We'll just say that red is associated with your carnal emotions and necessities. Red is also a color of your root chakra energy. So emotions like the need to survive or anger or things like that, they are very necessary to help provide a motivation for things to get going. But if you consistently behave or exhibit behavior that is very cardinal, it's not going to take you very far in accomplishing anything. Okay? Red is the color that represents the element of fire. Okay? So we know fire causes movement. Fire also brings warmth. Fire can be very aggressive, but it's also used for cleansing purposes as well. But as you know, just because you take a bath once don't mean you don't have to take a bath again. Okay? It's just to get you started. Okay. So red is kind of like a boosting energy. You want to use that to go ahead and get some things started. It's sort of like the fuel for your car. You can drive and you can go, but eventually you have to stop and fill up again. So a lot of times when you're going through stuff or you trying to accomplish some things, you have to go back and refocus on the reason why you're doing what you're doing, so you can keep focused in doing what you're doing, if that makes any sense. Red is oftentimes used in love spells and bindings, and this is because of the attention grabbing vibration of the particular color. However, you will find that a lot of people will use red to do these types of work, and then later on they figure out, you know what, it worked for a little while but then it stopped. That is because they didn't add anything to the particular ritual or spell besides the motivating factor. You want to go in and also add the expressive factor. I mean, even if you want it to be an aggressive type of thing, because red is also associated with passion, even if you want that, you need to also write into the spell how you want that particular passion expressed. And it could very well be a fire energy that you want it expressed in. That's a lot of adrenaline, but hey, to each their own. So when you capture their attention, you also want to have a way to sustain the attention. You're not going to get that just using the color red, okay? There are other colors and other associations that you can use. So what you need to understand is red is not only good for capturing attention, you know, but it can take a downfall when it doesn't have a additive to push how it should be expressed. Okay. That's why a lot of times if you only use red as your colors inside of your rituals or your spells, you have to go back and rekindle the flame. Not just because eventually the magic wears off, which is basically the reason why, but also because the vibration is just low. So when the vibration is low, you have to do things to keep it moving. Okay. Adding other things to express how it is going to be expressed is also going to help you actually incorporate the bigger picture of what you're trying to do inside of your ritual. If you only use the color red, then you're just putting the motivation out there, you know. And sometimes you don't have to add things, but understand that if you do not guide and direct the energy that you are putting forth, you're gonna manifest that energy however the way it can get there, because you didn't put any specifications on it. Now, I will add that the more specifications that you put on a particular working, the longer it may take, because you have given the universe specific ways to direct the energy, and it has to be the correct timing and the correct setting for the universe to go ahead and express that. So you have to actually practice and fine tune your work to find out what is best for you. Now, on Patreon, we'll go ahead and get into the planetary associations, the elements, and the tarot association with the color red. So if you guys are interested in learning tarot, I suggest you go over there and subscribe to the Patreon. This will only be for Patreon subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, you won't get access to that information until I put it in when I finish the whole series. I'll put it all together and make it marketable as a class. But if you just want to go ahead and take the journey, then I suggest you go on over there to Patreon and subscribe so you can get this information. Okay? Y'all stay dark and lovely while spreading your love and light, and we will see you next video.
To yourself. Divine. For this is the Pathfinder's journey.